All right, what is up, everyone? We are live. Week 5 of the fall winter season for Supreme. We got 5 minutes till this drop. We're going to take a quick look at the drop list. So I will say, first off, they didn't do this drop list until yesterday. So just the day before, which was a big surprise to see. Most upvoted item is the stool. Accessories are always most upvoted. I wanted to go for this one, but for 168, I'm gonna pass on it. Even if it was a 68, I think I'd done it. Pinup mesh 5-panel. They've done these like pinup hats multiple times, but the highlight is the sequin football jersey. For 128, I thought it was going to be a higher retail, especially with the increase in prices for all these retails. You're only allowed to get 2 per cart, so I'm going to be going for the brown and also the navy one. I think I'm going to try to go back for the black one, and I'm also going to be able to go to store. So I was almost not going to go in store, but plans changed and now I'll be able to go. So I'm still going to be trying to get this. What's up? I'm still going to try to get this online. Focus on the jerseys first. Actually, the only focus is going to be on the jerseys. We have these loose fit jeans, but they do have a leather patch. Another item that I did like is this faux fur zip-up hooded sweatshirt. So it is bonded with a faux shearling lining. So the inside, obviously I don't think in California the weather is like that, but I do kind of want to try it on in store. Think best colorway, probably just the pink and black. I don't like the orange spell out. Am I vlogging in store? No, I gotta get a new phone. I've been putting off getting a new phone for way too long. But yeah, I'm like, do I have time to go get a new phone? I'm debating of just going in store a little bit early. Let's see if I have enough. I don't know if I have enough time to get a phone afterwards. I don't know. Because I have to work at 3. But yeah, I know I gotta get a new phone so that way I want to start vlogging these like trips to Supreme or Dover Street Market, because I'm not allowed to film inside, so I can't do much content like I used to. Pretty much for both stores. Last time I was at Supreme, they just wouldn't let me film. But 2 minutes left. Let's see, we got the distressed selvage trucker jack, which I think has a leather patch, so skip on that. Distressed loose fit jeans, I think these are fire, but for 300, I would just get them under retail. And I think that's pretty much it. Denim cam caps, New Era, short sleeve top, Splider 6 logo. I do like the metallic plaid zip up shirt, and I don't care for all this White Sox stuff. What photo? I have a iPhone 12. I've been putting this off because I'm like, it's been fine, and I think this year it's just been really bad. So I gotta get ready for this drop. We got a minute left. Just because I'm like, yeah, I don't need a phone upgrade if it still works. Now it's just having issues, especially overheating. Yeah, I need to upgrade now. So any day that I have a chance to go, I need to go get a new phone. Like I said, I want to start vlogging. Just have better content. Plus I have my microphone, so I can just connect the microphone to my camera, my phone. All right, time to focus in on the drop. And it's go time. Small, small. Okay. Captchas. Dogs. Don't go too fast. We're good. Oh my god, the brown one's sold out already. No way. Brown small sold out. Nope, it's not telling me it's sold out. It's telling me it's still there. Well, I'm just gonna, okay. Why is it letting me add to cart? You know what, it's telling me sold out, so I think I'm just gonna go get a black one. Apple Pay this bitch. Come on, processing. Oh, now the black, what? No way. Yeah, smalls are cooked. We're just gonna grab a medium. Fuck, this is a fast sellouts. Okay. What the hell? Now my Apple Pay isn't working. My Apple Pay just like disappeared. Brown one's gone. No. Look at this. My app. I don't know if you guys could. My Apple Pay just like disappeared from the app. I can't even check out on my. Fuck. All right. Well, I don't know why that just happened on my phone. I'm sorry. I'm using my other browser because I can't show you my information. Let's see if it. No, it's still not. Wow, brown one flew. Navy surprising. Oh my god, Navy's gone now. What the hell just happened with the app? I felt like I was pretty fast. The thing that sucks now about jerseys is smalls now are one of the faster sellouts. Yeah, damn. All L's right now. Okay, now that I did not expect this fast of a sellout. There's medium, large. I was only going to go for a small for personal. You could hold these if you're going to sell. Fuck. Yeah. I like these jerseys a lot. Good colorways, really good colorways. I don't watch football. Is this Chargers? This is a Chargers colorway. And Browns, I think. Fuck. Man. Who got a W? Did not expect. Bruh. Well, now I gotta have Supreme notifications on. Really, I need to update my. So download the Supreme community app. Even though last time this was glitching, I'm gonna put on the notification so that way I could try to get a jersey. Cause yeah, when I used to go in store for jersey, smalls were like the last ones, the last to sit. Now they're like one of the first ones to sell out, just because I think people caught on that they have a higher resell. Medium and large, they tend to make the most steps, so those end up sitting the longest. Fuck. Damn. I was pretty quick. So I went for navy and the brown one. You know about the sequin? I don't know. I like it. Just go to a store and grab a medium. Mediums are way too big. If I grab a medium, I'm just gonna sell it. But jerseys are also a hold. You're not gonna make profit right away. This is gonna be something that'll go up over time. That's the thing with jerseys. Certain ones, they might, especially collabs, you'll see numbers right away, but damn. Actually, I think I like the navy one might be the best one. These two. Brown one, I mean, the black one is kind of too simple, especially with the little shoulder one, like hit right there. There's different colors. This one is just gray on gray. It just looks really weird on the black one. Man. Sequin, it does fall apart. You got the, yeah. I could have got the navy at least, but my phone was just like, let me just add something else to my cart. I don't know if it's because I added. I kind of was testing it out earlier. Yeah, I don't know if it's just, this is what pops up. Also, look at my cracked screen. I just been kind of really bad. I don't really care about this cracked screen as long as it works. But yeah, nothing pops up. My Apple Pay is, this is what shows up. I don't know if anybody else had this issue. Or else I would have at least gotten the navy. Fuck. Damn. Probably the best. This could have been the best from the lookbook at least. Autofill didn't work. Apple Pay usually works for me. Well, I use Apple Pay. I feel like I was pretty quick. I kind of take my time to the captures because I've done it too fast to the point where it just won't ask me to do it again because it probably thinks I'm a bot. And then it just told me the brown one sold out, and then I would go back, and then I don't know, it would just say the brown one is still in stock, so I kept on adding it. I was like, maybe there's an issue with the website. And then I was seeing it here. I was like, small still available. So I was like, I think it's an issue with the site. And then I should have just gone for the, I should just checked out the navy one. I like the navy one a lot. Brown one had the fastest sellout. Black one was the second. Yeah, I might have to go in store early today. Fuck. Especially since I didn't get a single one online. And then once the black and brown one sold out, it just wasn't. Let's see, am I still having this issue? Yeah, it's still for some reason. I might have to just delete it and re-download the app because brown one isn't available. Yeah. God damn it. When I was looking up sizes, I could see every single size. It just wouldn't let me add to cart. Besides the beginning, I added it pretty fast. Man, what about the other stuff? What was retail on these? These sold out. $1,000. The White Sox stuff is actually selling. This would be a great week to be in Chicago to see everybody going crazy for this. What else? These ads went pretty quick, under 10 minutes. I just was focused on like the jerseys. Kind of surprised. No way, these are gone. What? I can't believe these are gone. I thought the chair might have flew, but I wasn't even going to touch it just because it was 168. How much is it without the Supreme branding? I'm just curious. Lecture, New York Stool. Whatever. 138. So it's already kind of pricey. Alright, so that was the drop. Man. I did not take a look at the other sell times. I like this zip up, but for 168, details look pretty cool. I like both colorways, but yeah, 168 is something I do not want to spend on this. These, let's see how these did. So, smaller sizes on the pink one. Small size on the black one. Yeah. Oh, and it's embroidered. Yeah, this is 198. This isn't a bad pickup. There might be a long line. I don't know. My plan was to go to Dover Street Market, but let me see. I don't know how it is. I see it's like 8 a.m. There's like 5 people camped out at Supreme already. I don't know. Man, yes, this is a pretty decent drop. A couple good items. If you're from Chicago, you like the White Sox, then this is a really good week for you. Like I said, I like these flannel zip ups, but 168, I'm gonna pass. These are selling out. The white ones, this pink one's gonna sell out. I just don't like the material of these, so who else? Jerseys, obviously one of the best jerseys of the season. Like I said, I like these. Especially, it's gonna start getting colder, so maybe. I don't know if we've. Maybe we have. And I'm not a big fan of the faux fur, but when it's just on like the hood like that, I don't think it's bad. I really want to check this one out in store. Probably not gonna pick it up. I don't know. But yeah, pink one, and I think the black one's the best. It looks like the gray one's doing well. Navy one is sitting. And like I said, the back hit is all embroidered. What about these hoodies? I don't like these at all. I don't think anybody else does either. I love these pants, but they're way too expensive. This wash is great. Same thing with the black one. Even this like salmon color. But $298 on pants is just out of my price range. I already spent, how much were the Realtree ones? Were like $168. That's the most I spent on pants. All right, well, that's the week. We're almost 15 minutes out. I have my Supreme community notifications on for the football jerseys. I gotta delete and re-download the Supreme app. Let me see if this shit got fixed. Now it works, of course. Now that the jerseys are gone, now the app starts to work. This thing has happened before, where it starts acting weird. But it's usually for like Pants are lovely, but they're too expensive. Yeah. I think there's going to be a good amount of people at the drop. Just for the jerseys alone. I hate lining up crazy early. Because I hate like being there like hours ahead of time and not getting what I want. If I'm not there crazy early, then I won't get disappointed. Plus, I like it, but I don't know if I want to wait there for 2 hours. I'll try to show up a little bit early. Maybe I'll try to vlog a little. Like I said, my phone just sucks. I don't think I'll vlog. I'll just film some content, do some voiceover. But yeah, let's take a look back. All right, this one's gonna sell out any second, but yeah, the White Sox stuff did pretty well. And the pinup hats. I did not think these were gonna sell out that fast. Whoa. God, I've had like allergies right now. I didn't think the Realtree one was gonna sell out first, because that's just, everybody wants Realtree still, including myself. Biggest surprise is half of these selling out. The Radar beanies. But yeah, that's it for the drop. I will be going in store trying to get a jersey. I don't think I'll be able to get a small unless I line up really early. Especially Dover Street Market, they'll have like one of each color in a small. What about these beanies? I thought these beanies might have sold. I guess not. This is like, I guess what would I say? I thought for sleeper item in my head, I was thinking, I wouldn't say White Sox stuff because I feel like people knew that was gonna sell out. My sleeper item was gonna be this thing right here, but it's not selling out, so I wouldn't even say it's a sleeper item. 198. Anytime it's under 200, I think it's not bad, but still 198. Yeah, that's it for Supreme. Tomorrow, I'm thinking about streaming the Stussy Wales Bonner collection. So let's take a quick look at this. Fortunately, got some leather jackets. I wanted to like this like cheetah print, but I'm not a fan of like the blue and red on the bottom. What else we got? We got a tee. What does it say together? I guess the tee is fine. We have this coat. Just a simple button up. Also, Stussy collabs are very simple. We rarely see anything like crazy. I am interested in these pants. I want to see if they have a leather patch. Also the polo. Let's see. I think the zip up. No, I don't think it's even a collab. Yeah, this polo might be the only thing interesting. I like the zip up, but it's nothing like crazy enough that I would have to get it. If they have different colorways on this, maybe. I don't care for this one. What else we got? Looks like the patch have leather. Sorry, the pants have a leather patch, so probably skip on those. I think that looks like the entire collection. Looks like they have maybe some shorts. I don't know. We'll see what it is. Drops tomorrow at 10 a.m. Yeah, I thought the new air hats were gonna sell out. Shows you how much we know. The radar beanies ended up selling out. Yeah, I'll probably go live for the Stussy drop. It's at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Not going to be on for too long. I can't go in store, unfortunately. I was hoping to go in store, but we'll see what they have online. Maybe I'll pick up something if there's an item that surprises me. Because also I think Stussy shipping is like $6 for one single item. Yeah, 20 minutes. Let's go back to Supreme. All right. What sold out? 2 of the radar beanies. Camo hats for the pinup hats. Some of these are going to sell out soon just because there's only like a few sizes of these. Obviously, all the jerseys are gone. This one should sell out. Yeah, this, the White Sox sweaters and jacket. But that's it. Yeah. Let's see what sizes are left on this. Let this sit and let it go on. Even if it goes on sale, it's still going to be like $138. Man, I'm still mad about not even being able to get a single jersey. The navy one was just sitting, and then I went on my laptop, and then the small was gone. I'm not going to get another one. I was only going to go for personal. You were able to get the Navy's jersey in XL black was pulled while checking out. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It kept on saying there's still sizes available. Unless it just wasn't updating fast enough. Ooh. But yeah. Quick sellouts. I think there's going to be a good amount of people in store. Tomorrow, Stussy, Wales, Bonner. No Palace tomorrow. Oh yeah, I ended up getting... I'll just go to Palace. So I ended up getting this jacket under retail in Palace. I rarely get stuff under retail in Palace, even though I try to get it. I'll place a little bit on StockX. So I got this one. I saw it in store, and I liked it. Last time I was there, the $300 jacket. I placed a StockX bid for $150, and surprisingly, it hit. Yeah, I like this one. Pink, you could only see it on the inside, but I liked the little hit in the back. It's just simple jacket, and I did like it. I did not want to spend the $300. I don't think it was. I can't do over $300. After tax, it's going to be $330. But yeah, on StockX for $150 after all the fees. I think it was close to $180. $186. Yeah, sometimes you get some stuff under retail. Now it's time to check StockX. So what I like to do is look at last week's stuff and see how it's doing now. Give it a week to breathe. But let's see if there's any sales for this stuff this week, especially since there is fast sellouts. Kith drop is tomorrow. Yeah, bots definitely took. I'm thinking it's bots. It felt like it was bots because. What's Kith dropping? Let me look at that really fast. Oh, it's all the New York. Of course, it's all the New York stuff. We'll take a look. I think because I saw it and I was like, it's all a bunch of Yankee stuff, so I did not care. But leather jackets, unfortunately. I like the denim jacket. This one's tough. Puffer jacket is really nice too. This drop is satin jacket. Obviously, I like how the leather one looks, but it has leather, so I don't. Is the hat part of? Actually, let's find that hat. Are these hats have to be? This hat's pretty tough too. This is a decent collab. The guy from Space Jam? No, you're thinking of a different guy. This guy from Seinfeld. And then what's this jacket? It looks like it's just like a canvas jacket. Okay, this is a pretty good collab. Hats are tough. Most of the jackets are tough. Outside of the leather, but you know what? I might take a puffer. Yeah, puffer's really nice. This one's really loud. I take it back. This is a good collab. Lately, I've been kind of straying away from Kith just because they charge like $70 or $80 for their tees. Just short sleeve tees too. Okay, this is the full list to see what's dropping. All right, they got bats for $5,000 for some bat gloves. A couple baseballs. Okay, those are pre-order, made to order. Okay. Like, I like the Jaws stuff when they dropped that, but I did not want to spend like $75, $70 on a tee. I know I got like the Dark Knight tee and I was like, I can't believe I spent $70 on a tee. I like it, but I still like don't love it. Like, I like Kith stuff, it's just kind of pricey. I think their jackets are expensive too. The Scarface stuff is like selling like crazy. If anything, I should have gone for the Scarface drop just to resell. But yeah, take a look at their jackets, like $245, $325. Some of their jackets are kind of pricey. Let me see, they still have this one. This one's all based off the new movie. Yeah, Kith they have cool stuff. I don't know, it's kind of expensive. Maybe I'll cover the drop just because I'm interested to look at the sellout times. But, alright, let's go back to Supreme. So people are already dropping the price on these pinup mesh hats. So lowest ask is already 78, but it's gonna take time if you want to see prices jump. What's retail on these? 48. So feels like people are just trying to make $10. Radar beanies, 88. I want to see if there's like a single sale for these, because these are the ones that sold out. All right, nothing for the green. What about the pink one? They're not going for much. If they're at like 200 and they were selling, then I would be on the floor right now. Okay, let's check out the jerseys. Like I said before, we're just 30 minutes after the drop. Oh my god, small's already sold for I'm not touching. Yeah, I'm not getting any of these jerseys. Last sale's 254. Yeah. People see these prices and they're already probably there. Black one, 238. These are going for a lot. Fuck. I'm definitely not gonna get a small. See, look at the price. Small has the highest sales. People look at that. Large, okay, these are surprising me with that. These are selling right away. What about the navy? Please just let the navy small sit. This was sitting for a bit. What the hell? Well, it's good to like get sales early. Last sale for smalls too. God damn it. Damn. Yeah, I gotta go a little bit early in store. I've given up on trying to get one for myself. I'll see if I could even grab at least one. But there's 3 different colorways, so if Dover Street Market only does 1 per person, if there's, I feel like if there's a long line, they only do 1 per person. Unless they have a lot, then you can get 2. I can't remember the last one. The bandana jerseys, I got 2, but there wasn't that many people at that drop. Alright, I'm opening a couple things. Okay, not really many sales for these. People have it listed kind of low, so they're trying to just make 50 bucks. What about this one? I think this one sold out first. No sales really. Yeah, it's a little early to tell. The jerseys, I'm surprised have that high of sales. I'm still gonna go. I'm still gonna try. Change my schedule a little bit so I'll be able to go. Yeah, people were making. Whoever got those high sales. Wait, what was last week? It was the 18th. So let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot the Air Force Ones dropped. I did not even. Everybody was just picking those up. People were buying them in bulk. They're going a little bit above retail. They have leather, so of course I avoided picking one up. Yeah, kind of what I expected. I do want to start off on the Dickies stuff because I kind of regret not grabbing these thermals online. I still managed to get the black one, which I really like. I don't know what size. Oh god. We can't. So yeah, thermals did pretty well. I got lucky to get the last small black one in store, but there's a sale for $235. And then I wanted the camel one, especially as it gets colder. This is a good design. Chrome Dickies, just Supreme on the sleeves. I don't know what size sold for $233, but like I said, I'm not a big fan of the Digi camo, but for this one, I thought it worked. I think at first I liked just the plain like natural colorway, but no, I couldn't get a restock either. So I was trying to hit restock notifications a little bit too late for them because I was like, I kind of wish I grabbed them because I didn't go. But somebody told me a lot of the Dickies stuff was still sitting at the Supreme store. So for certain collabs, I need to just go to the West Hollywood location. But thermals are performing pretty well. What about I'm only going to look at the... Looks like the cam one's doing pretty good. I wanted to get this one. I don't know what sold for. The medium? Yeah, medium sold for 300. Small doesn't have any sales. I'm trying to get a small in StockX. Somebody sell it for under retail, please. Yeah, I tried to get it in store. Dover Street Market did not have a small. I was going for either the camel one or this washed red. They didn't have either one. About all sizes. This one isn't doing that great. Colorway looks a lot like my Hysteric Glamour one, which I think I still like the Hysteric Glamour one, so I don't even know why I was thinking of getting this one. I just wanted the camo one. This reversible jacket, I saw some high sales on it. Yeah, $631. This one ended up selling out pretty fast. I think it's in smalls. Actually, never mind. Smalls, somebody just sold it for under retail. And the retail wasn't $320, it was $348. Somebody lost money. But this one, I ended up not liking it when I saw it in store because it felt very stiff. When I saw images online, I thought it was my favorite one, but once I felt it, see, it's like a thing. Once you go in store, you feel an item, I'm just like, I don't like how stiff this one is. Someone might like it, I just didn't. Oh yeah, what about the Swarovski Motion logo stuff? Curious to see how this is doing. They still had some in store. Small sold for $380. Just getting your money back. $271. Okay, people are losing money for this one. Retail was like $300. After tax here, it's $330. So that person sold it for $380, just got like their money back. Everybody else lost money. I think I saw... I just completely avoided it for $300. Yeah, somebody lost money. $250. Medium, somebody made a little bit of money. But Motion logo stuff doesn't really perform that well. Sometimes the Swarovski stuff does well, but it's like a hit or miss. I think hats are not doing that great. Let's take a look at this Dickies work jacket. This one I ended up liking a little bit more in store. Alright, all sales. Oh, never mind. 0 sales. Buy now for $248 in a medium. What was retail? $248. So if you want a medium under retail, I'd say place $150 on here. Maybe they'll take it, especially if they're listing it under retail. So maybe $200, $150 list. If you want it that bad, you get it a little bit under retail. That's just my suggestion, especially since there's 0 sales and they're might be desperate to get their money back. What about these League zip ups? Where's the black one? Okay, the black one. I think it's the last item no one checked. Do you like the Dickies caps? No, they're like fine. I was there in store and they had them all available. I just passed on them. I thought this might have been a sleeper item. Small sold for $300. Kind of a sleeper item, but other sizes are not going for much. People are already dropping the price. Do want to check some of these wild colorways. I could see these like going up. Last sell $320. Yeah, when I saw this item in person, I was like, this might do pretty well. It was a double XL that sold for that much though. Like over time, I could see this. Just because of all the embroidered stuff. I personally wouldn't buy it to wear it, so that's why I didn't pick it up. If I buy something, there's always a chance of like not being able to sell it, so you just have to keep it and wear it. Yeah, but that's it. Damn, I've been on this live for way too long. 40 minutes. Let's take a look back at Supreme one last time to see what sold out. Looks like the same stuff, nothing new. These are actually back in stock. Oh no, wait, they never sold out. Black one's going to sell out any second. Only an XL sitting. Looks like smaller sizes were the ones that sold out. Jerseys. God damn it. All the White Sox stuff. That's it. Probably need to eat something. And then, like I said, I need to go in store a little bit early. Maybe 30 minutes early. I don't mind waiting 30 minutes. Let's see if there's people waiting. How many people are there? The thing with my phone is like I don't vlog as much because the battery dies. So maybe I'll bring a little portable charger, see how it goes. Yeah, tomorrow, Stussy. I'll try to have a video by today, in-store pickups, and I'll see you later. Peace.